Alright, so check this out. I'm about to tell you something that's gonna blow some of your guys' minds. Now, I'm not supposed to tell you this because there's someone who does not want you to hear this. In fact, they might wind up taking this video down, so the moment you start to get to this point, just download it because they may take it down. But a long time ago, back in the day, I was a massive drug addict. And I had seen some stuff, I had done some stuff, and some of these drugs really did a number on me. Now, many people called us tweakers or whatnot, whatever the case was. But the realization of what I saw back in them days is more real today than ever before. You see, when I used to tweak, I would see demons and spirits, and they would talk to me, they would sit with me, they would hang out with me, and this would be for days at a time. Now, a tweaker wouldn't dare go and tell someone else what they've been seeing, not unless you were another tweaker and you were talking to someone and telling them what exactly you are seeing at that very moment, right? So if you heard something like this from a tweaker, you just throw it off and say, well, it was just a chemical imbalance in your head that caused you to see things and hallucinate. That's what they told us. And for the most part, I believed it. Because when I sobered up, I wouldn't see these demons or spirits or whatever it was. It was only when I entered into a completely different realm. Well, today is February the 20th, I believe, 2023. And I've been looking at a lot of these videos all over social media. And you want to know something? I see these same demons that I used to see when I was tweaking. And many of these people that are seeing them today and recording them with their phone are not on drugs. How do you explain that? Doctors, physicians, and medical experts would tell us that it was the hallucination of the drugs that caused us to think and see what we see. And that explained why we were the way we were. But now, what explanation is there that people are video recording them and you can see them and they're manifesting themselves into objects, into living things? How do you explain it? I'll tell you. The devil is no longer hiding. They were always there. The reason why many of us tweakers were able to see them with our naked eye is because we were half dead already, and we didn't know it. It was the grace of God that kept us alive. And we were at that thin line between life and death. And the reason why we were able to see every demonic spirit that we saw is because we were half dead. But God kept us alive. And now they're not hiding. Now people are seeing them and they're not even on drugs. You're seeing them and you're not on drugs. So guess what? These demons that they said were a hallucination, they were never a hallucination. They were always there. It took us to get so doped out to see them. But now that the devil's time is nearly up. He has surfaced, and now everyone can see them. Alright, so check this out. I'm about to tell you something that's gonna blow